Sorry, I didn't mean to. Dustin instantly came to his senses and quickly pushed Natasha Harmon away, his face filled with awkwardness. That moment had happened so suddenly, he hadn't had time to think. It's fine. It's my fault. Maybe the drug was too strong, I just couldn't control myself, Natasha said coquettishly. As she spoke, she shot Ruth Harmon a glare. Ugh, this was finally my one shot at not being single, and you completely ruined the mood. Couldn't you just quietly leave instead of screaming like that? Just wait, I'm docking your allowance for a month. Ruth, help your sister to the bed, Dustin instructed. Humph. Of course I'm the one helping her. You think I'd let you take advantage of her? Ruth rolled her eyes, then supported her clearly unwell sister back to the bed. Miss Harmon, take off your clothes and lie on your stomach, Dustin said again. Take off her clothes? You pervert! You still haven't given up your dirty little schemes! Ruth immediately jumped up in protest. Don't get the wrong idea, Dustin explained calmly. I need to use silver needles to force the toxins out of her body. If we don't act quickly, the effects will only worsen until she loses control entirely. Are you for real? You better not be lying to me. Ruth looked at him suspiciously. Would I lie about something like this? Dustin sighed. Fine, I'll believe you for now. But you better turn around. No peeking, Ruth warned. Okay. Without another word, Dustin turned his back. Sis, at least put some underwear on first. We're not letting this guy take advantage of you. Ruth handed over a fresh set. Oh, how sweet of you, dear sister, Natasha said through gritted teeth. Of course. Here, let me help you. Smirking proudly, Ruth quickly helped her sister get dressed properly. I think you should leave now, so you don't distract Mr. Rhys while he's treating me, Natasha hinted. No way. What if he tries something while I'm gone? I need to keep an eye on him. Ruth firmly refused. Natasha's face twitched slightly. This blunt little sister of hers was seriously making her want to cry and laugh at the same time. What's it going to take to get this girl to take a hint? I'll need to teach her a thing or two when I get the chance. Mr. Rhys! She's ready. You can turn around now, Ruth called. With her approval, Dustin finally turned around. At this moment, Natasha was quietly lying on her stomach, revealing her smooth, delicate back. From her lower back up to her shoulders, her curves formed an almost perfect silhouette, like a flawlessly crafted work of art. What are you standing there for? Get to it already! Ruth barked, keeping a close eye on him. Steadying himself, Dustin pulled out a set of silver needles and sat beside the bed to begin the acupuncture. Although the aphrodisiac she'd been poisoned with was potent, they had caught it early, so treatment wasn't too difficult. The only real issue was how seductive Natasha's body was, especially now, under the influence. Her posture and expressions were mesmerizing. But thankfully, Dustin had strong self-control. He focused solely on the acupoints, managing to resist the allure. After about the time it takes to burn an incense stick, Dustin exhaled deeply and removed all the needles from Natasha's back. Miss Harmon, the toxins in your body are cleared. As for the remaining effects, just drink plenty of water and you'll be fine. Thank you for your help, Mr. Rhys, Natasha said with a sultry smile. Her flawless face still carried traces of lingering charm, like a fine wine, sweet, intoxicating. Sis! Put your clothes on right now! Ruth immediately wrapped her sister up tightly, afraid someone might take advantage of her. Miss Harmon, Dustin said seriously, the aphrodisiac you were poisoned with is no joke. It's almost identical to the poison your father was hit with. If I'm not mistaken, it was likely done by the same person. No wonder I felt something was off, Natasha mused thoughtfully. This can't go on. One moment it's poison, the next it's a curse. We need to eliminate the root of the problem and find the one behind it, Dustin said. Do you have any ideas, Mr. Rhys? Natasha asked. I'll need more information first. Miss Harmon, let me ask, where did you go today? Who did you meet? I met with Edwin, He wanted to talk business. Then he tried bringing up the idea of partnering, but I turned him down flat, Natasha answered. Oh? Did you drink anything he offered you? Dustin pressed. Of course not. That guy is greedy and ambitious. He's been eyeing our Harmon family's businesses for ages. I was on guard the entire time. There's no way I'd just eat or drink whatever he handed me. She shook her head. Wait, if you didn't eat or drink anything, then how were you poisoned? Ruth asked, puzzled. How should I know? Natasha rolled her eyes. Did you smell anything strange during the meeting? Or touch anything unusual? Dustin guided her memory. Now that you mention it, I did smell a very distinct fragrance when I first entered the room. I thought it was incense and didn't pay attention at first. But after smelling it for a while, my head got a little dizzy, and I started feeling hot. Luckily, I was cautious and got out of there in time, or I would have been in serious trouble today. Then the fragrance must be the key. Dustin nodded thoughtfully. Do you have a countermeasure, Mr. Rhys? Natasha asked again. I just examined your body. There are traces of dragon musk incense. If I'm right, someone used it as a base, combined with various aphrodisiac herbs, to make the poison, Dustin said. Even if you know that, how do we catch the culprit? Ruth crossed her arms. Dragon musk incense is rare, so not many people buy it. If we look into recent transactions involving it and cross-check buyers, we should find something soon, Dustin replied. Great idea! I'll send someone to investigate right away. Natasha's eyes lit up and she began giving instructions. With the Harmon family's resources, this kind of thing wouldn't be hard to track. If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave, Dustin said, ready to go. Wait a moment, Natasha suddenly called out. Mr. Rhys, it's Mid-Autumn Festival today. Why not stay for dinner? I already have plans. Dustin declined politely. Oh? With your ex-wife, perhaps? Natasha raised a brow. What, am I not as pretty as her? Or is it my figure that doesn't compare? As she spoke, she provocatively emphasized her curves. Dustin's expression froze. There was no way he could respond to that. Pfft, relax, I'm just teasing, Natasha chuckled brightly. Since you already have plans, I won't press. But I still want to give you something to show my gratitude, she signaled outside the door. A moment later, a servant came in carrying an exquisitely wrapped box. These are 2 bottles of aged Moutai wine. I've kept them for years, never touched them. Please, Mr. Rhys, accept them. She gestured for him to take them. In that case, I'll gladly accept, Dustin said, making no effort to refuse. He had helped her, after all. It was only right to receive some form of thanks. And if Natasha Harmon was willing to give something away, it was guaranteed to be good. Ruth, see Mr. Rhys out, Natasha ordered. Fine. Ruth reluctantly agreed. She walked Dustin out, and the two of them got into her Lamborghini again. Ring ring. As soon as Dustin sat down, his phone rang. It was a call from Dahlia's grandfather. Hello? Dustin, when are you coming over? Everyone's waiting for dinner. Grandpa, I still have a few things to handle. Dustin tried to politely decline. No matter how busy you are, you still need to eat. That granddaughter of mine is too much. How dare she not give you time off for Mid-Autumn Festival? When I see her, I'm giving her an earful. It's not her fault. This is all on me, Dustin said. All right, no need to defend her. I know what kind of person you are. This is definitely her mistake. Come home first. This time, Grandpa will stand up for you. It's Mid-Autumn Festival. We should all be together. All right then. Dustin sighed helplessly and agreed. He had been the Harmon family's son-in-law for 3 years, and the only one who had ever truly treated him like family was Dahlia's grandfather. Dustin had always respected the old man. This might be the last holiday they ever spend together. So, let's treat it like a farewell.
And just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to never leave, and now you're gone. Can't believe destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love with no end. Staying in my imagination, memorizing the past time, the secrets, the love, the care, now they're echoes in the air. I still see your face in every place, feel your warmth, your gentle grace. But now there's just an empty space, and I'm lost in this endless chase. Keeping you in my heart, a piece of you I'll never let go. Though distance brings separation, in my heart you'll always glow. I just can't say goodbye, no matter how hard I try. A bond like ours, so deep and true, will always be if you stay or no. I thought we were so tied, destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love with no